Hello everyone, and welcome to my fourth blog here. Excuse my voice. My fourth blog post of my YAV year. This is Sunday, September the 6th. The 6th, yes. I will be here in Montana for just a week tomorrow. It will be a week tomorrow since we landed in Great Falls, Montana and made the trip up to Chinook. And a lot has happened in this week, and so I'm going to try to recap as best as I can and just fill you in on really what this week has been about and what's going on in my life here in Chinook, Montana. So take you back a week. It would have been August the 30th, and we were still in New York at our YAV orientation at Stony Point, New York. And we had commissioning services. We went out to local churches around Stony Point, New York, and had commissioning services. And I went with two others to First Presbyterian Church of Yorktown Heights, and it was a beautiful service there. And they did a wonderful commissioning service for the three of us. I went with myself, Emily, and Shayna, and I just want to spend a few minutes talking about this service because it was so enriching and so enlightening. And, they posted the link to our blogs in the bulletin, and the pastor, or the pastor leading the service said, we will be following your blogs and praying for you, and it opened my eyes to something that I had not even thought about, that there are people praying for me, reading my blogs, watching my blogs, and following my journey that I may not even meet in my year that I'm here. And it was so awesome to receive the love and grace from this congregation that I had not even expected. And so, to the congregation of First Presbyterian of Yorktown Heights, thank you for your love and your grace and your hospitality. And know that I am grateful for that hour and a half that I spent with you, and that I am that you are here in spirit with me as my journey continues. So on Monday, we got up Becca, Allison, and I got up very, very early, 4:30 Eastern Time, to make the van ride to the train station, where we took public transit into Newark Airport, where we began our journey at 8:50. Our flight took off from Newark and landed in Denver around noon, Montana time, noon Mountain Time, I should say, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. And then we flew from Denver to Great Falls, Montana, where we met our site leader, Jack, and we drove up to Chinook. This past week, we have been in our site orientation, and we got a chance to go around and meet our amazing supervisors that we will be working with, along with some of our sites that we will be working with. Chinook's site is trying something different this year. Originally, there was 3 YAVs, one to work with youth, one to work with children, one to work with senior citizens. This year, they are trying something new. All 3 of us are working in the 3 different placements. So our schedules are going to be jumbled up, and we're going to be crossing the town to all different sites depending on our day. and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a chance to work with all different age groups and all different ministries, and a chance to see our strengths and our weaknesses. Um, it's been an amazing week to get to know the locals and many of those that we are working with. I had a chance to catch a volleyball tournament this past weekend that was hosted at the high school, which was awesome. The first football game of the Chinook High School Sugar Beaters will be next Friday, September 11th, which I'm very excited about. Becca and I are trying to get some Sugar Beater gear to wear to this football game, so we'll see what happens with that. And we are making ourselves here at home. Becca and Allison are staying with one family, and I am staying with another. I'm staying with the local Presbyterian pastor and her husband, and it's been great to get to know them and just to make this my home for the next year. I'm in my bedroom here, and let's see, we can turn around. There's my bed. Sorry, I've got stuff on it, and over here on my bedside table is a picture of my family. If we can get in close there, and then over here we've got my dresser with some album art from podcast I listen to, and my hats, and then my desk here. A picture of my cousins and sisters, and my filing cabinet, and my good old coffee cup from Brouhaha that my sister got me right before I left, so I can have a reminder of home. So I'm trying to make this as home as I can get, and just make myself feel like home. We begin work on Tuesday. Tuesday we will be together as the three YAVs, and then on Wednesday, theoretically, we will have our schedules and be operating on our work time schedules. So we will be looking forward to that, and I'm excited to get into our routine and get into our schedules and just really begin this year and start diving into the ministry that is Chinook, Montana, and my YAV year. So again, I want to thank you all for the prayers and thoughts that have been coming from many different directions. I know there are so many of you out there that are praying and sending thoughts, and there may be people that I don't even know that is watching this and following my blog and sending prayers that I don't even know. So thank you all. I will be putting up videos as throughout the year. Again, I don't know a timetable. I don't know a schedule. I wanted to get this up here so that you all know I made it to Montana and I'm alive and well, and things are cooking here in Montana. And yeah, so follow me through this blog and through this journey, and it's going to be a great ride, and I can't wait to experience all that Chinook has for me and for Becca and for Allison, and I can't wait to bring you all along on that journey. So thank you all. God bless, and we'll see you later.